Okay, hello users. Today we learn how to bake Mattcaps directly into the mesh model, or you can say the texture, so that we can get exact result as we see in ZBrush into a 3D application like Max or Maya. It's been a problem, like for it was I painted a texture, it looks great in ZBrush, but when I exported into 3D application, in case of mine, like it was Maya, it came on default Lambert or blend, which doesn't look same as comparison to which it looks in ZBrush. So it was a little disheartening, but I was searching today, so I got a very cool thread on ZBrush Central for baking Mattcaps. You can visit this page and read the comments, but I'll give you a walkthrough in a video tutorial, as it's a text tutorial. So let's get started in baking up Mattcaps. Okay, so to bake Mattcap directly into the texture, you need several things, and we are doing it in ZBrush 4 R2, the latest release of ZBrush till 2012 Jan. Okay, so now for this we need ZBrush plugins like UV Master and UV Master. Okay, UV Master is required. So to bake this, first we need to check its UVs. So I have UV'd it. It was along with other objects, or I UV'd this with other objects in the scene. So its UV is a little bit smaller, but this is also not a problem. It's an easy fix without destroying the existing mesh, and we can do this by sending it into the 3D application. Like I'll click Cozy at the lowest subdivision level, so it will export the mesh into Maya. Okay, let's wait and watch. Okay, my Maya has opened, so I can see preview of my mesh in Maya viewport. I'll go to the UV texture editor, and now I can simply scale its UVs. I can scale the UVs. I'll keep the inner part smaller in size. And just arrange UVs as you feel like. But remember to scale it in order. Scale both of these sides in this case of this code, so that the UVs are not distorted. Okay, then I'll re-export it back into ZBrush. Okay, export selection, go to export selection. This will export a selected mesh only. Export selection, and then I'll go to my desktop, tutorial, OBJ, and export. Okay, then I'll import the mesh on top of this mesh, so that its newly created UVs will be there, and the topology and other things won't be destroyed. So I'll import baking Mattcaps, OBJ, 1. Okay, so you can see texture has been applied according to the previously created UVs, so we don't want that to happen. So I'll click this off, and then polypaint. If I'll click this, polypaint will also go. So I'll go to high subdivision level. For me, in case it's 5. Then I'll new from polypaint, create a new texture of 2048 by 2048 UV map size, new from polypaint. Okay, just wait, and our newly created texture has been generated. Then I'll go and create a displacement map for the same thing. So I'll choose adaptive and smooth. By default, both of these are off. Adaptive and smooth. Create. It is saying that go to the lowest subdivision level, so I'll go to lowest subdivision level, subdivision level 1, and then I'll create a displacement map. Waiting for projection in progress. Just wait for a while, and it will be created. By the way, you can see different. I have customized my ZBrush viewport. You can also do this. It's very simple. I have shown this in my tutorial. You can visit my blog and see it over there, and along with other tutorials which I have made. So the projection has completed. our newly created displacement map has been generated. So I clone the displacement map, newly created displacement map, and then clone texture also. Okay, texture and displacement map. Then I'll go to Z plugins, and then I'll dock it onto this side. Then I'll go to UV master and expand this, and then I'll click work and clone. Okay, our clone has been generated. Then I'll click flatten UVs, so it will flatten all my UVs onto the canvas. So my document size is not what I want. Like it's 960 by 720, but I want the UVs to be laid in 2048 by 2048, that is 2K. So I'll switch off this Pro button and then click 2048 by 2048. Okay, and then hit resize. It will ask me to resize. Okay, then I'll drag it onto the canvas, then push T key and Control N, and then zoom out of the canvas, and then F key to frame the selection, and then I'll tilt it. Holding shift, you can snap, or you can align it in by snapping it to a certain degree. So then I'll this grid is we can see this grid is there and this gradient is there. Grid is not a problem, but gradient is. So we can remove the gradient by switching this color to black. Okay, and then clicking black, and then making this range 0. Okay, black and range is 0, so that a proper black color will be there at the back of the texture. So then I'll go to now you can see all the texture details have been baked in. The important thing we left. Okay, you can see all the texture details along Mattcap details has been baked in, so we can easily switch to any of the Mattcap materials. You can see it, the texture is updating, which is very cool. This is what we were trying to do. You can switch to any material which you feel like, and it will update. So I'll stick to the one. This you can choose any. It's not a problem. I choose this one. Okay, it's look great. And the thing you can see the way I have laid my UVs, it's not according to that, it's inverted. So you cannot invert, as it's not a texture till now, so you cannot invert this directly from going to texture and then inverting it. So you can, as it is a 3D plane, so you can easily rotate it. I'm holding shift key to snap it. Then this is the way I laid my UVs. So I can go to document and then go to export, and then I can save it to my directory, place where I want. Okay, I'll save it as 02. I will ask, and then I can switch to another shading. This one, this also look great. And here one more thing, you can increase or decrease the intensity so that displacement. You can see these jagged line. This is not the problem of displacement. It's my smoothing issue. I have just divided the mesh, so it's my mistake, not displacement. So you can increase or decrease, like it's 0.5. I can make it 1 for a con. You can see the difference. So I will do 0.5 back to normal, and then document and export, and then save. Okay, it has been saved. So I'll perform a boolean operation to send my mesh back into Maya, and then I'll go to here. You can see this is a normal issue, so I can go to tools, display property, and double size it. So then go to subtool, geometry tools, or this will be done automatically if we press GoZ button. It will take us back into Maya. It will give me error, no problem. I'll go with that, then hit 6 key, and I'll scale this up. Assign Blaine or Lambert, whichever you feel like. Then first I need to change it to I'll change it to JPEG because it causes some problem. As I was trying, it was not doing it properly. So I'll open both of them. Okay, then I'll save it as JPG. JPG. Okay, this is JPG. I'll smooth this so that it can give a better cutting report. And I'll assign a material. Okay, click here, then file, open, then desktop, my tutorial, taken, new folder, images, 02. You can see Mattcap information has been baked directly into the model, and if we have not done it by this way, if we have done it by the same old traditional way, I'll clone this texture and then I'll simply invert the texture, click V in texture, click V, then export, and 02 I'll save a TIFF, 03, then back into my, I'll duplicate this and assign a new blend because we have assigned blend to this one also, and then go to file and 03 TIFF. You can see the difference without baking the material and with baking the material, and still this this shader is completely adjustable according to your requirement, and you can still paint a spec map, a technical map. If you want transparency, you can also bake, but this gives a better feel to the jacket. And finally applying the last one. I hope you get the idea. The main thing is like baking it into the texture map, and for further assistance you can go to Zebra Central, or you can ask questions directly from me. I'll be very happy to help you out. You can visit my blog at arslanali.blogspot.com, and please rate, comment and subscribe to our tutorial. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.